Hello, Already Goddess here. I hope you all are doing well today. May this message resonate with you, and may you always use true discernment within every message. May the divine guide you and bring you the truth, the wisdom, and the clarity that is needed for your life, for your journey, and for this moment. Thank you all so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your positive energy. And thank you for your listening. I really appreciate it. Thank you. So I want to go ahead and ask you all for your patience when it comes to this message. There's a message, there's a big message, and then there's many messages within this message. And I just ask for your patience. I got a lot of downloads when it came to this message. I got a lot of numbers, like far as ages, numbers, dates. So if you hear a number, that resonates with you, then you know that this message is definitely for you. Even if you don't hear out of these numbers or dates, or even if you don't hear a number that resonate, I ask that you're able to still be able to listen to the message, because there's something in the message that may resonate with you, and just may be for you. There's something, a move that you just made, and it was the right action. There's something, a move that you made when it came to your intuition, and it was the right action. You were getting signs about it, and you finally listened to your intuition about it, and it was the right action. Or there's a move that you're going to make, that you're being guided to listen to the signs, pay attention to the signs about, and listen to your intuition about, because it's going to be the right action. I'm also getting balance. There's a lot being restored when it comes to feminine energy. There's balance being restored into a divine feminine's life. There's a divine feminine. It's a lot that is coming into balance with you, and don't just have to be a divine feminine. It could just speak it, like I said before. It could be speaking of feminine energy, like that feminine energy, and a lot of things coming into balance for that feminine energy. There's a lot of being restored. There's a lot being restored right now, and there's justice. There's justice that is coming for a divine feminine, or for the feminine energy. And I just ask that you be patient with me with these messages, because this how I put them in my notes, because I had got a lot of messages. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead with the dates. Before I go into the dates, though, there's a lot of cycles that has been closed as well. I'm speaking to there's a lot of you all that have closed a lot of cycles in y'all life. Like, there's a lot of illusions that are removed. There's a lot of cycles that you have broke free from. There's a lot of illusions that you've broken free from, and you're in this energy of just restoring. You're awakening. You are awakening. You have awakened, and you're becoming the best version of yourself. You're becoming the very best version of yourself. Also, there's a message of there's many divine feminines that are awakening, and it's bringing balance to the earth. Because there's a lot of divine feminines that are awakening, because this feminine energy is awakening, is bringing balance to the earth. Magic may be significant, and I'm not speaking of just magic in a negative way. Magic just may be significant. I made a message on just things just being magical. It's happening in a magical way. Okay. There's many cycles that has been completed. There's cycles that has been completed when it comes to individuals, and then there's cycles there's a cycle that has been completed as a whole when it comes to everyone. A huge cycle has been completed, and this is why this balance is going to be brought to. This is why this balance is being restored. Yes, this is why this balance is being restored. Because a lot of truth has been exposed, or a lot of truth will be exposed. You may be guided right now to speak a truth about something. You may have just spoken the truth about something, or you will be speaking the truth about something. And it's going to bring restoration. It's going to bring balance. All right, so these numbers. You could be born in 1938, or there's something that happened in 1938 that you're going to be speaking the truth about. Also, 1950 could be significant. The number 47 could be significant. You could be 47, or the number could be significant for you in your life. Also, the number 31, 36. You could be born in 1988. I'm speaking to, and with these numbers, with these ages, with these dates, there's something about a cycle. So with these numbers and dates, the messages is many messages within it. It's when it comes to, there were cycles that have been completed when it comes to these dates, or you could have been born on these dates. There's something that happened, that a cycle that's going to be broken when it comes to these dates. When it comes to your age, it's speaking of who you are and the cycles that you've closed off, the awakening that you've been through. It's speaking of that. It's this message, the whole message is affirming of what I'm speaking of with the balance, with the restoration. I know it's everywhere. Give me a second. Trying to get it together, because I literally have tons of numbers in my messages right now. All right, so I'm gonna just go ahead and speak on the numbers. All right, you could be 40. As I said something before, as I said before, 1938 is significant for someone. There's something that is going to be spoken the truth about that happened in 1938. 1950 could be significant. You could be born in 1950, or you know about something that happened in 1950. You could be 47. You could be 31, 36. 1988 could be significant. You could be 22. 1994 could be significant. 1992 could be significant. You could be the age 38. You could be the age of 50, 37, 61, 28, 27. You could have been born in 1997. And I know that that's everywhere, but that this message, if any of those numbers significant for you, this message is for you. There's balance that is being restored into you. There's many cycles that you've completed. You're going to get justice in many situations. Balance is becoming more into your life. You're going to be embracing who you are. You went through an awakening. You went through a huge awakening. You're going through an awakening, and you're going to be embracing who you are. See, I cannot make this up. I have here embracing the number 10. I have here the embrace card and the number 10. And I have here the eagle totem. Because you are being restored, because you are getting that balance and restoring your energy, you're going to be embracing who you are in a divine way, in a confident way. And you're going to be rising above, or this is the energy that you're in. You have risen above. You are risen above, and you're able to see things clearer now because you've broke free from illusions, doubts, and fears. There's many cycles that you've broken. There's a lot of truth that you've spoken. You've learned to have more gratitude. I have here gratitude. 28 could be significant. And when you add that together, that's the number 10 again. Yes, there's because you learn to have gratitude. I just said that because you learn to have gratitude, you have closed out cycles that have kept you stagnant, dormant, limited. But you've learned so much of how limitless you are, or you're learning that. You've been revealed many talents, or there's a talent that you're going to be revealed soon that you're going to be using to have an inspired life, or you're doing this now. You walking this path. The number 11 could be significant, but you walking this path of beauty right now. It says, walking your path of beauty elevates your feminine soul. Wow. Yeah, it's that feminine energy. There's divine feminine. A lot is being restored in your life right now. There's a lot of balance that is being restored into your life. There's a lot of balance that is being restored into the divine feminine collective, and not just it's just the energy. It's the energy as a whole. It's the energy as a whole. There's a lot of balance being restored. So individually, in the energy, and as the collective, if that makes sense. There's a lot of cycles that is being completed. There's a lot of stories that a lot of divine feminines that have went through that is you're going to be speaking your truth about. You're going to be telling your story. Your story is healing. I have here rebirthed. An opportunity for deep transformation is before you. This is what you've gone through. A huge rebirth, a huge transformation. You're not who you used to be. You have gone through a rebirth. A huge rebirth. Wow. I just said this. I just said that I have your creative fire. Reveal your creative talent for an inspired life. Wow. This is something that you're going to be doing. You're going to be revealing your talents, your abilities, your skills, or you're doing this already. And I have here empowerment. Assert yourself and shine your power now. Wow. That's on the bottom of the deck. A lot of divine feminines, or there's just been a lot of you all that may have been afraid to shine your light or assert yourself. But I'm getting, because you've closed out so many cycles, there's so many cycles that you've closed out. You're not going to be in this energy of being afraid anymore. You're going to have that confidence, and you're going to be able to stand in that confidence with truth, with love, with divinity. And you're going to be able to assert yourself in a very, very, very powerful way, in a very, very abundant way. You're going to be able to do it in a very intentional way, or you're being guided to use your intention so that it can guide you, so it can be there to help you along your journey, and have the faith of the intention that you've set. Because you are in this energy of restoration, this energy is is asking you to get in the energy of receiving. Because you are being restored, this is a reminder for you to get in the energy of receiving. This is a receiving time for you. This is a time for you to start receiving what you've given. This is a time of receiving loving energy, the support that you've always wanted, the help that you've always wanted. It's coming, and it's coming through the divine, through people. It's coming from source, but it'll be through people. Not just people, but things. Not just things, but places as well. I have here extraordinary. You are extraordinary. There's a wild and impetuous uniqueness to you that deserves to be honored. This is something you're learning. And I'm also getting, because you are in this energy of restoring, being restored, being balanced, and being in this receiving energy, a lot of there's going to be a lot of energy that is going to see you as honorable as well. I have here your path. As I said before, this is an individual journey. This is something that you have learned. This is something that you have awakened to. You are awakening to who you are. You have awakened to who you are. You're trusting this path. Your path is extraordinary. Who you are is extraordinary. Your path is tailored to you. And only you. And you're being guided right now not to look to your left or right when it comes to your talents, your abilities, and your skills. I'm also getting that receiving again. Getting the energy of receiving, because there's so much creativity that you are attracting, that is awaiting you. Right action. Wow. I cannot make this up. Wow. I said that at the beginning of the message. Yeah, so just to remind, there's something that someone did. There's something, going back to the beginning of the message, there's something that someone has done or is going to do. It was the right action. It's the right action. Allowing, getting in a receiving mode, getting in this receiving energy, knowing how extraordinary you are and trusting your path is the right action. There we go. Trusting your abilities, trusting your skills, trusting your talents, trusting who you are. It's the right action. Speaking your truth, speaking the truth that you're being guided to speak is your action, is the right action. You have healing stories that you're going to be speaking. It's the right action. You could be from Tennessee, or you could be traveling from Tennessee or to Tennessee. Also, Florida may be significant. Georgia may be significant. New York may be significant. These are the states that I'm getting. Something significant about those states. You could be traveling there, or you could be moving from those places. But there's something significant about those states. Something significant about those states. Okay, I'm also, so that right action, going back to that right action, you could be traveling to these states, to one of these states, and it's the right action. Remember I said that not only would you will be receiving. What did I say? Now I'm like, what did I say? You will be receiving from people, but I said not only just people, places, I said not only just people, but things, not only just things, but places. And this is what I'm talking about, because there's energy. There's energy in certain places that will help activate you, will help you rise higher. Because you are rising higher, there's certain places that you are traveling, or you're being guided to travel, so that you can you can ascend, that you can continue to ascend, so that you can continue to rise. You know this. Your intuition has been giving you signs about this. And so you're trusting your faith, and you're just allowing yourself to be guided. But I'm getting someone is traveling. Someone is traveling. Are you being guided to travel? Or you moving? It's the right action. You have elevated. You have went through a rebirth. Wherever you are, your soul is guiding you elsewhere. And you know, your intuition knows. But there's something, you're trying to be logical about it. But your soul has elevated. Your soul, remember I said you broke, there we go. You've broken free from cycles. That's you're no longer who you were. So that old energy, wherever you are and you're being guided to travel to or move from, outdated. I'm getting outdated. That's not even the word, but that's the word that came up. That's the word I said. That's not even it's like you're outgrowing wherever you are. It's not even that you've outgrown it. You've been outgrown it, but I'm getting that you've tried holding on for too long. You're still trying to hold on to something that that has bonded you, that has bonded you before, but you have broken free from. You're no longer in that energy of illusions. A lot of you all are traveling. There's a lot of that you're traveling. There's a lot of traveling going on. Texas could be significant. You could have moved to Texas. You could have traveled to Texas. You could have just recently went to Texas. Something significant about these numbers. Not these numbers, these states. Something significant about those states. Creating heaven on earth is happening. It's happening. Because of the healing that has been taking place and the awakenings that has been taking place. It's bringing heaven on earth. It's happening. It's a rebirth. Earth is having a rebirth. Here we go. I have here, warrior woman. Have you answered your deepest calling? That's a question you may be guided to ask yourself. Take a break, a life's work, not a lesson. Get off the treadmill. This could be why a lot of you all may be traveling in this time, because you're learning to take a break, or you're guided to take a break. Or this is a reminder for someone to take a break. And to trust that this break is much needed. It's the right action. I have here transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level. Deep healing. Transformation. This is what you've gone through. This is what you're going through. Pillar of light. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. Wow. I just said this. You can no longer be in that place. You're no longer in that place mentally, and your soul is wanting you to remove yourself physically from wherever it is. This could also be a job. This don't even just have to be like like moving out of a state or something. This could be a job. This could be, I just ask that you fill in the blank. But you're vibrating high. Your vibration has risen, or is trying to rise. No, I'm getting it has risen. but it has risen. It's like you have to see it though. You have to see that you are this pillar of light. You have to see that you have risen. You have to see, and that's why it's going back to that gratitude card. Reminding yourself of gratitude so that you can, reminding yourself to have gratitude so that you can see the things that you've overcome, so that you can see the cycles that you have broken. Because I'm getting for someone, you're not seeing how far you've come. You're not seeing that you're the pillar of light. You're not seeing that you're vibrating high, and it's because I'm getting for someone, you may think that you're still in it. And this is why it's important right now to restore, to take a break, so that you can see that you're not in it anymore, that you've closed out these cycles. These cycles are broken. Going back to that gratitude, it's speaking about having gratitude in this time right now so that you can see how far you've come. It was more to that. It's more to that. It's more to that. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. I could be speaking to someone who does oracle readings or oracle messages. This is something that you're learning that you have a talent with, that you're learning that is a skill. You've learned that you're limitless, or this is something you will be learning. I have here StarSeed, what lights you up? StarSeed, what lights you up? And I have her on here. I just have her, she's sitting on a rock and she's looking out to like the water, and it's like a pretty image in the background. And maybe this is what lights you up, just being out in nature, spending time outside, spending time in nature and enjoying yourself. Maybe that is something that lights you up. I have here Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? How can you mother yourself to heal that inner child? Don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? How are you dimming your light to fit in? Maybe at this job, that is something that you're doing. There's something you're clinging on to, or have clinged on to that you're letting go. Or there's something you're clinging onto that you're being guided to let go. Going back to this dimming to fit in, maybe it's in an environment that you're dimming yourself to fit in. This is a cycle that's going to be broken as well. This cycle of dimming your light to fit in is going to be broken. You're going to be coming more and more and more into who you are. For some, if you're seeing 000, you already know you're right there. You could be seeing the number 777. You could be seeing the number 888. You also could be seeing the number 000, 999. And these are just messages. You may be guided in those times of seeing those messages to look up those messages, because they're really important in those times, in that time. Wow. I have here deep replenishment. And it says retreat, rest, be held. Wow. Then I have here break the chain. Ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. A lot of you all are going to be rewriting the future. You are the oracle. You are the oracle. You are the oracle. I'm getting for some of you, you're very wise. You know a lot. You try not to say much. You try not to say much because you may not want to seem like a know-it-all, but you're very wise. You're very intelligent. But you're going to be using this intelligence to create. Are you being guided to use this intelligence and this wisdom to create, so that you don't just hold it in? Because I'm not getting that you hold it in a selfish way. I'm getting that you just hold it in because it goes back to that dimming your light to fit in. It's because you know so much, and you don't, like I said, you don't want to seem like a know-it-all. But you're going to be using it to create, or you may be guided to use it to create. Use the wisdom that you have to create. This is how you're going to be rewriting the future as well. You may be traveling to retreat, or you may be guided in this time to really take out time so that you can rest, be held, and retreat. And I get that every time. So every time I notice something about these messages. When I talk about certain things, I notice that take a break card comes out, that rest and retreat card come out, the mothering yourself card come out, I'm not sure if I just said the take a break card that came out. I noticed that. So there's someone who may be really guided to, rest in this time. And going back to what I've spoken of before, of how important their rest is. When you go through, and like a lot of you all are going through a rebirth, have gone through a rebirth. And when you think about a newborn baby, how much sleep the baby gets so that it can get the growth and the development that it needs. And it's the same thing for you. It's like you remember that cellular card. You're healing. You're going through a deep healing. You're healing at a cellular level, and this requires rest. This requires time to yourself. This requires time for you to mother yourself, to take care of yourself, to take care of that inner child, so that you can, develop in the way that is needed, just like a baby. And so, it's just like birth, rebirth. It's the same, and this is why it always come out in these messages where I'm speaking to whomever I'm speaking to, because it goes. That's a part of that balance, and it goes hand in hand, Yes, we have these talents, abilities, and skills, but there may be rest that is needed so that you can activate them to do them in a full way, in a replenished way, do I want to use refreshed? I think I know that you all know what I'm talking about. There's a need to rest. There's a need to rest and allow yourself the rest, and allow yourself the retreat. It's much needed. So that you can be fully developed. I have here spaciousness. What do I no longer need? Help me, God, to release whatever people, places, or things drain my vital essence. Show me what will fill me with enthusiasm and joy. Spaciousness. This is something that you are creating right now, is spaciousness. or you may be guided to be in this energy of spaciousness, removing yourself from people, places, and things that may be draining your energy. And that may be why you are in this energy of needing rest, restoration, and to be held, because of there may be people around you or someone or something that could be depleting you of your energy, that could be draining you. And I'm getting for someone, whatever this is, it has taken a toll on you. And this is why this message of rest and rejuvenation is here. I have here confidence and perfectionism. Permission to make mistakes is so freeing. It's the root of creativity and change. Allow me, divine, to make as many mistakes as I need. Free me from the prison of perfection. Then I have here confidence. Divine confidence is completely different from the bravado of the ego. You make space for something larger to take hold. Please fill me with your confidence, oh love. Grant me courage I never knew I had. So I'm getting with that perfectionism and that confidence. For some reason, I'm going back to that oracle. I said before that I could be speaking to someone who is an oracle, who is a messenger. You could be wanting to start like a YouTube or, be on a platform when it comes to, messages. And you may be afraid in this time, or there may be something with confidence. There may be something when it comes to perfectionism. And these two cards are just a reminder of that. It's a reminder of allowing, first of all, grace. First of all, compassion, so that you can be filled with the confidence that is true to you. And so that you could be courageous in it as well. And with this perfectionism, it's just a reminder of allowing yourself to make the mistakes that you're needed, so that you could continue to grow into the divine being, to the divine being that you're meant, and to start and not to be afraid. Let me get one more card. Well, two wanted to come out. I have here direction and body. Lord, please show me the right action right now. Please bring a sign and a miracle that gives clear direction. May I hear the promptings of my own body, and if for some reason I'm about to head the wrong way, please stop me. Direction. This is something that this is an energy that you may be in. You may be, wondering if you're in the right direction. And you may be asking, source for a sign. I have your body. Show me, divine, how to love and fully care for this body. Please give me the radiant miracle of accepting my body as it is. So going back to that confidence, that perfectionism card, and body. That is a message in itself for someone. Money just wanted to fly out. So I'm gonna read that card. It says money. All my finances are now in divine order. Love itself knows my needs and is the source for all. I needn't cling to gain or fear loss. Every need will be met through offering all to the divine. Money. I'm getting for someone, there's a blessing, a huge financial blessing that is coming to you. And this is why you're being guided to rest and restore, so that you could be in that energy of receiving, so that you can receive this blessing, so that you can receive this this financial abundance. I want to thank you all so much for your love, your positive energy. I want to just, share gratitude right now of the patience you all have had when it comes to my growth in this channel. I'm grateful for a lot of things that I had to give myself first, and I opened up the door to allow others to do the same, such as grace, such as compassion, such as positive energy. Like I had to have that for myself first. That way, it could be reflected back. And that's what I have been getting on this channel, and I really, really, really appreciate it all. I just wanted to, share that and let you all know that I am very appreciative of all the kind words, all the kind messages, all the kindness, all the love, all the everything, even the buying of the products, even sending me super thanks. All of that, I'm super, super grateful for it. It never goes unnoticed. I'm just super, super grateful, super, super thankful. So thank you all for it all, and I look forward to continuing these messages, and I look forward to the new subscribers as well. Thank you for the subscribers that have been here since day one. I'm just looking forward to it all. So thank you so much. I really hope that this message resonated. I'm going to get off here before I start rambling. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you. I really hope that it resonated. Sending you so much love and light. May you get it through the wind. Thank you.